everybody, local Lego Man here, and welcome back to yet another early Lego Mario review. Since I was able to get my hands on some of the August 1st sets a tad bit early, I get to review, for all of you, set 71422 containing 259 pieces and retailing for $38, The Picnic at Mario's House. And I initially wasn't planning on picking this set up until a lot later, since this is kind of a remake of a set that we got within the first wave of Lego Mario sets, and also just character-wise, this kind of seemed like the worst set of the wave, not only for value, but also for what you're getting in the set. But I don't know, maybe there'll be something cool in it. So without further ado, let's check it out.
Now this is definitely the set that I was least excited for within this wave, but before we take a look at the build, we first have to take a look at the main character included within this set, that being Yellow Yoshi. Now to say that Yellow Yoshi is a sad inclusion within this set is, put simply, an understatement, since the Yellow Yoshi has appeared in two separate sets, the first of which was the Big Urchin Beach Ride, and the second of which was a $5 poly bag. So this is literally the easiest Yoshi recolor to get, and it's also the only character included within this set. And although I still like the design of the Yellow Yoshi, I wish we could have at least gotten a brand new recolor for the Yoshi, since that would have made this already disappointing set just a tiny bit better. And if you didn't know, Yellow Yoshi is an NPC character, which means the code is not included on the character, but is instead placed in front of them. And when Lego Mario scans that code, Yellow Yoshi will pop up on the chest part of the screen, and Yellow Yoshi can eat enemies and food. Okay, now that we've taken a look at the only character within this set, it's time to take a look at the mechanics and build. And I do have to be honest and say that I really don't mind the look of this set. Actually, it looks quite a bit better in person, and especially when taking a look at the interior of Mario's house, I like how, as opposed to the Mario's house we got in Wave 1, this one has some actual interior, as well as a couple of references to the Mario sports games. Also, check out this sick printed picture piece of Mario with the Yellow Yoshi, although interestingly, the Yellow Yoshi in the photo is not accurate to the one in this set, because instead of it being the half circle piece for the bottom, it is actually the two quarter circle pieces, which is kind of weird, but it's also just kind of like a silly little detail. Now let's talk about these mechanics. First up, we have this picnic basket, and when Mario scans the code in front of the build, it gives him the choice of 4 different food items, 2 of which were exclusive to the $130 Peach's Castle set, and 1 of which was exclusive to the Yoshi's House set. But there is a brand new food element introduced, that being the cookies. And like all other food items within the Lego Mario sets, the cookies can be eaten, placed within a gift box, given to an NPC, poisoned, burned, and enhanced. And there's also this bed within the interior of Mario's house, in which Mario can lay down and fall asleep on, which is neat. And there's only one other mechanic included within this set, and to be completely honest, it has to be one of my favorite new mechanics that we have gotten in a very long time. Lego Mario can fish. You see, if you put Mario on the boat and give him this fishing rod, you enter this little mini game where you have to wait for a fish to bite at the fishing rod, and it's awesome since they put so much into the fishing mechanic. I genuinely love it. In the 25 minutes that I spent messing around with this mechanic, I was able to catch a Cheep Cheep, an Eep Cheep, a Deep Cheep, a Spiny Cheep Cheep, a Cheep Chomp, a Fish Bone, a Boot, a Hugget Crab, and a Blooper. And interestingly enough, there is a rarer blooper catch where every now and then the blooper will spray you with the ink and jump back into the water, and that's just such a cool mechanic. And that's pretty much it. So if I had to rate this set, what would I rate it?
This is honestly the one time where it's actually kind of hard to rate it. Now, I was initially going to give this set a 0.5. Because of how fun the fishing mechanic is, it is going to get a 1.5. Now, here's what I'll recommend for all of you. Don't pick up this set. I would highly recommend going on Bricklink once the set's officially released to pick up the boat mechanic, since that's actually really fun. But other than that, this set is just, it's kind of mid. It has a terrible price per piece ratio, and it's the lamest set of the wave. It's honestly not that good. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this early Lego Mario review, and make sure to subscribe since we have a lot more early reviews coming out over the next week. Alrighty, bye!